Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Sorry, I just relocated, so I think I have to redo the settings, I guess. I hope it's working now okay. I see the bar going on the microphone, so I should be okay now. So I think it should be okay. Let's see. No? Is it okay now? It's better? Okay, yes. All right. Good. Okay, so now this looks to be okay. So yeah, I just was saying that the previous place it was good. It was in a corner space. It was good, but the thing was that the sunset was too bright for me. So usually when I do the live streams at this time, the sunset comes through the window, and every time it hits my face, and it's so bright, and that's why I decided to relocate from this place to this place. So sorry, I'm still setting this up, and I will start in a minute, but I will talk about CADJPY and also gold as a starter, and I will explore some other pairs because I'm taking trades on CADJPY right now. I'm buying it, so I would like to talk about why I bought and how I bought a CADJPY first of all. So yeah, let me see. I have the chart here. I have this page. Music's on and microphone is working. Okay. Oh, let me get a cup of drink. Hold on. I have to have a water just in case. Okay. I got the water now. All right. So looks like everything's okay. Okay. So yeah, welcome everyone. So this is the 31st of March, and this is on Wednesday. Good to see you. We have some trending pairs and breakouts on these major pairs. So we discuss on these markets. All right, Tribune, Mohammed, and Kahim, Egypt chart, Asif. Thank you for joining, everyone. Good to see you. Trading view is lagging, is it? I think it's okay on my end. Maybe you can restart the trading view. I think I had no problems right now. All right, Kasia, Jorg, and Enk, Daluk, Saberwolf, thank you for joining. And Karim, thank you for joining as well. Okay, all right, so sorry about no sound previously. Now it's working okay. All right, Jagadish, thank you for joining. Roy Kalola, good to see you too. So let me squeeze my face. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so before starting, just a quick disclaimer. This information is based on my experience and knowledge. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk management. Okay, so first I would like to talk about the CADJPY. So this is actually my second trial today. I placed a buy before a couple of hours ago, and I had the loss 1%, and then I re-entered it, and now it's going towards my direction. So let me talk about this one first, because I think this is more practical in this way. Oops, hold on, I have to fix something here. Just quickly, 1 second, sorry. Okay, sorry about the pause. Yeah, I need to move some stuff still, so sorry about that. All right, so let me squeeze my face again. Okay, so CADJPY is going up right now. As per these Ichimoku confirmations, Kumo's up, both the Senko span BA up and Kijun Sen is up. So now I have screen on this side. I used to have the screen up here, but now I have the screen over here, so I oversee this way. So yeah, Kijun Sen up and Tenkan Sen is also upwards, and Chikou span above the candles. So this is bullish. Obviously, this is in bullish, and this is on N wave on this daily time frame. And also, so this is what I posted a couple of hours ago on my TradingView. So this is my new TradingView account, and I posted my CADJPY to be potential breakout. So usually I capture the potential breakout before it happens by Ichimoku, and I think this is also the case at this moment. Sorry, I think the scale is not right somehow. But yeah, you can see that the CADJPY, this was posted 7 hours ago. At that time, Kumo Senko span B was flat, but A was up, and Kijun Sen was upwards, and Chikou span was above the candles. So I was expecting the breakout or retest and breakout at some point. And it looks like right now, breakout just happened. So this is the chart as of now. So looking at the 1 hour chart by Ichimoku, obviously this is on the bullish N wave uptrending at the moment. Yeah, and also if you look at the 5, we can see more details. So I use Bollinger Band in stochastics, and also Fibonacci bounce, and price actions for entries. So previously I bought the currency like over here. So this was my first entry. I captured a squeeze. I think it was somewhere here. It was squeeze, gold cross, and N wave Fibonacci bounce, and I thought I bought it here. Yeah, I think that was where I bought it. Yeah, I bought it here, but afterwards it retraced backwards. Reverse in the waveform, and I exited here. This was my exit. My stop loss was below 25 pips, so the stop loss was somewhere here. And so that was less than 1% risk for me at that time. So I lost the position once and re-entered over here. So this is my re-entry. So this is a buy, and I'm still holding it right now. And my stop loss right now is a blue one, which is 25 pips below the position. If you can see, this is 25 pips of stop loss I'm placing. So now this is about like risk reward ratio to be 1-to-1 about. So I'm just waiting for the timing for the break-even line. So on the second position, so first one I took it in 5-minute chart confirmations, but the next one, the second one, I took the 15-minute time frame. I took the 15, and I see this nice thrust up. This is a thrust. The consecutive bullish candles, and also breakout, recent high breakout, and Canada trend line breakout too. And the price locates between deviation 1 and 2 of Bollinger Bands, which is also a strong indication for its trend direction upwards in this case. And also stochastics was gold crossing that time. So that was a great timing for buy for me, and the price is now going upwards this way. But this direction becomes possible because I capture already on the daily chart and 1 hour chart to be uptrending. And that's why the probability for the price to go up becomes higher in lower time frames too. So with this 25 pips stop loss, I'm still waiting for the perfect timing for the break-even line. So one of the break-even timings will be after I see the next N wave. If I see next N wave, then I move it to break even, like this. But not yet. I'm not placing that break even yet, because I only see I wave, so the market might retrace all the way to the break even or below. This is the resistance in 15, so the price could fall and afterwards it could go up like this. So if it happens, then I lose this position. I will lose it with the break even. So in this condition, only I wave, I prefer not to set the break even line yet. So basically I'm waiting for the N wave to come, and place a buy, place a break even line then. And when this N wave comes, can be one of the potential is that the you can draw the Fibonacci retracement, and the price could bounce on one of these Fibonacci levels. That's one of the scenarios. Or it can go backwards to this deviation 1 of Bollinger Bands. Then it might bounce and goes up like this too. So basically that's what I'm waiting for on this 15-minute time to happen. So that's the CADJPY. Is anybody on trades on CADJPY at the moment? Yeah, JPY pairs are trending right now again, like we saw in the beginning of March. Dollar JPY, Pound JPY is also uptrending, and CAD JPY too uptrending. So yeah, we see some uptrends on these JPY pairs at the moment. So you can capture the Tokyo box breakout too today. It happened about 6 hours ago, Tokyo box break. So you can just follow the breakout direction today on these JPY pairs. So let me come back to some comments. I couldn't find an entry for CADJPY, Enk says. Okay, so yeah, in that case, you have to be patient to wait for the next chance. So there's no confirmations for buy at the moment, so never to jump in at the moment. The price should come backwards and price should make market N wave if it's too bullish. So just wait until it happens and look for confirmations for entry. Otherwise it could fall down still. It could fall down very sharply. And this is why I said that until I set the break-even line is a game I play. So right now, I'm still risking 2% because I don't move the stop loss yet. So if the market goes backwards and down sharply and hit a stop loss for some reason, for any big news, then I lose 2% of my whole account, whole Forex trading account. So, but once I set the break-even line like this, once I set the break-even line like this way, then even the market goes backwards, I don't lose. So basically, I just stay away from charts maybe a couple of hours. Later, I'll come back to charts and look for where I move the stop loss to break even or to trail the profits. So basically, that's what I'm waiting for on this one. The trading view is okay, but MT5 was something wrong today. So for some reason I cannot open MT5 on this PC. Maybe I have to reboot, or I have to maybe do something about MT5. So I took the trade from mobile today. But because the platform did not work over the PC. So anyways, so let's see. Alright, thank you for joining, for first time joining here. Good to see you. Welcome. TikTok Lover says, even though it's only a demo, I have learned a lot from you. Thank you very much, Mr. K. I hope you're always healthy. Thank you. Yeah. If you start to take trades real money, then you feel differently. But it's good to practice the demo account first and then move on to the real money. Yeah, at least you have to have at least 3 months of decent performance return. Profit factor to be 3. With a drawdown 2%, then you can try with the real money. Bamich, thank you for joining. Jeremiah, good to see you too. Tomili, hello case, nice view. Oh, in the back, yeah. So I relocated to this living room, so there's a little nice background, and I think you can enjoy the sunset while I'm talking. So yeah. Let's see. All right, D. Grena, thank you for joining. David, good to see you from California, Anaheim. I heard the news that these amusement parks are open on Thursday. So tomorrow, right? It's going to be opening. Yeah, I hope everything will be coming back to normal so that we can travel around. Yeah, I really hope so. Muhammad, thank you for joining and thank you for the reminder. If you liked it, please press a good button or like button so far. Thank you. Amit, thank you for joining. Alexandra, thank you for joining too. And I cannot pronounce the name, but thank you for joining. Between Alexandra and Amit. Mo7 says, unfortunately, I was stopped on Euro USD. Now I'm 35% in drawdown on my learning account. So you have to cut loss 2%. Never extend the loss more than 2% is a rule. Roy says, it's like cashing the trade in the right way. Good looking CADJPY. Yep, that is one of my favorite trend move. KTS, then parabolic momentum Bollinger walking. Yeah, so this is uptrending on 15-minute time frame. Yeah. So yeah, this is Bollinger Bands. I use Bollinger Bands and stochastics in lower time frames. But for higher time frames, I only use Ichimoku and lines. So coming back to daily chart, I use Ichimoku and I see this is uptrending at the moment. So so let me talk about gold. Let me briefly talk about the gold because it's going down continuously. In short term, it's going up, but in the long term, it's downtrend still, in my view. So let me talk about this one. Yeah, so this is the gold daily chart, and the Kumo sloping down, Kijun Sen still bearish, Chikou span below the candles, and Tenkan Sen pointing downwards. So this is bearish still. So that's what I wrote on this forecast today. So I created another comment about the gold. So the gold is going down by these Ichimoku confirmations. Kumo Senko span A down, B down. Sorry, A is only down, sorry. And Kumo itself is thick and long. So Kumo thickness is important. And you can see that Kumo is long after it twisted here. And also it's been consecutive bearish Kumo. So that's one of the identification, confirmation for the downtrend in the long term. And Kijun Sen down, Tenkan Sen down, Chikou span below the candles. When I made this analysis 3 or 5 hours ago, everything was pointing down. So in the long term daily basis, this is downtrending. So I expect the market might be retracing backwards because there's a support on this 1676 level. So it might be bouncing, but in the long term, this is downtrending. So it might break today, tomorrow, or this week sometime, it might break. If not, then it will retest this descending trend line. It will bounce off of this descending yellow trend line, and it can continuously be bearish like this way. So this is the gold charts as of now. So now it looks like it's retracing backwards, but this is overall downtrending. So let's check the 1 hour chart. Okay, so in 1 hour chart it's retracing. So I'm waiting for the price to come down. It might be resisted by the Kumo, Senko span A or B, or this descending trend line, and then the price could fall downwards this way, and eventually it can break the support downwards, is my view. But if the price in 1 hour chart, if the price breaks the Kumo and also this descending trend line, then I won't look for a sell chance anymore. And in between, I don't take a trade. This is ranging in 1 hour chart, so I won't look at the sell chance even. Yeah, so that's my view on gold. So basically, I'm just watching this gold, but I got a couple of emails about, what's going to happen to gold, and that's why I decided to talk about this one today. So, yeah, that's the one. So let's see. Let's come back to some forex pairs, and pound JPY in the daily chart is also bullish. It just broke the previous high now, just about 1 hour ago. So this is continuously bullish. This is also a very good one to take trades. And of course, CADJPY, as I mentioned, it's also broke the previous high too. And JPY daily chart is also in this uptrend, in this nice and steady bullish N wave. So I think it's going to keep going up like this way. So that's JPY. And Euro dollar is now downtrending. Euro dollar daily chart is now downtrending. Kumo down, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen down, Chikou span below the candles. So this is still bearish. Today is bullish, but overall this is bearish. So it might be resisted by this Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, and the price could go down continuously, like this way. It's my view. So we'll see whether it happens or not. And also briefly touching the Euro CAD, this is also a breakout. Euro CAD just broke the previous low at this 1.4798. So I was looking also for the sell chance on this one too, but confirmations came first on CADJPY, and that's why I took that buy. So whichever comes first, I just take it. These are confirmations for entries. So EuroCAD looks good to look for the sell chance at the moment. And a couple of Swiss franc pairs. Data Swiss franc is uptrending, so this is also a good one to look for buy. And CAD franc, CAD Swiss franc is also upward, broke the previous high too. So this is another nice uptrend. I think that's pretty much it on my watch list in terms of trending pairs or breakouts. So we have new breakouts on many currencies. So once again, CAD Swiss franc is breaking the previous high, and CADJPY also broke the previous high, and pound JPY broke the previous high too. And Data Swiss franc has been uptrending. USDJPY has been uptrending too. And EuroCAD just broke the previous support, and Euro dollar is about to break the previous low again. So let's come back to some comments here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Arkady, thank you for joining. Kenley, good to see you too. Well, Asif, you made a same entry as mine, CADJPY, so that's good. So you should be in real profit. So you have to wait for the confirmation for the break even timing. That will be the next step. Alexandra, thank you for joining. Good to see you. I missed the previous entry, but I made a good move in this week on CADJPY. Yeah, CADJPY has been a strong uptrend at the moment. Yeah, I think USD looks to be bullish at the moment. Let me check the currency strength chart as of now. Let me reload the page. Yeah, so USD at the moment is going down. Previously it was up, but now it's going down, and JPY is going up. So this is bearish. USD JPY is bearish in this short term for about 1 hour. For the previous 1 hour it's bearish, but overall it's still uptrending. As per Ichimoku confirmations, it's still uptrending at the moment. So let me just delete these previous lines. Yeah, I think this is still uptrending, so the price could be supported by this Kijun Sen, and it could go up like this continuously. Okay, let's say Christopher says took a Euro USD, took profit before it retraced to break even. Okay, that's good. You can exit soon and make sure you don't lose. It's my philosophy. So every time I say, I don't really focus on how much I win, how much profits I'm running, but also I think you better focus on to become a non-losing trader. So risk management is the key. Risk management relates to psychological management. But to have a stable, decent risk management skills, we have to go to become a non-losing trader. And then you can talk about how much you can win, how much profit you can run. So initial forecast should be how not to lose. And one of the ways is to capture trend and ride on it. Hello Krish, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Alright, Mo7 says Euro USD is kind of making cup and handle pattern in 1 hour chart. Yeah, so it's retracing, so you better wait for the breakout. Hello Melanie and Ruslan, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Alright, and thank you for the reminder for the like button. Alright, Maiden, thank you for joining. Good to see you as always. Mr. Fernandez, thank you for joining too. What is your indicator below? And thank you for Kisia's answer. Yeah, it's stochastic 30, 10, 10. It's my stochastic settings on these lower time frames. Jagadish says gold hitting Senko span A in 1 hour chart after bouncing from support. Okay. So it's retracing still. It's retracing. So not a good time for entry to sell at the moment. Two Wavery says you are a better trader than BNF. Thank you for the words. Yeah, it depends on the definition of of what you mean by better or best trader. But I tried my best to share my knowledge experience so that you can refer to it and take advantage of your trades. That's the intention of why I do this every day. Alright, Tarun, thank you for joining, and Ben, good to see you too. Robert says, thank you for your teachings. My operations have improved incredibly. That's good to hear, Robert. That's good. That's good. Yeah, so make sure to be consistent. Right? You cannot be happy on couple wins, and we cannot be sad on couple losses. These are just part of the whole process. Make sure to focus on monthly basis, monthly performance, or 3 months, quarter performance. You have to focus. Yeah, so I think this is one of my biggest psychological change. Was that before I was looking for what we call Holy Grail. I was looking for the winning system, winning strategies, and what to place in order to win. That was my psychology, but that was my mindset. Yeah, but afterwards, I care about the risks. I started to care about the risk and went to exit with a very tiny loss, and that changed everything actually. So hopefully you learned the same on my YouTube channel here. Carlos, thank you for joining. Muhammad says, can you check CADJPY? All right, let's check CADJPY at the moment. Okay, in daily chart, it's ranging. The Kumo retracing, Senko span A retracing backwards, and this Senko span B flat, and the Kijun Sen flat looks like Chikou span touching with the candles. So this is flat in the daily chart. So we cannot make any decisions by the daily chart. So in this case, I look at the 4-hour chart. In 4-hour chart, this is also ranging. In 4-hour chart time frame overall, because the Kumo is still flat, the Senko span A, B are going opposite direction. This is the sign of the range for Ichimoku. So price can go backwards anytime in this case. You might think that this is bullish because you see consecutive N waves like this. But as per Ichimoku confirmation, this is not the bullish. This might become fake bullish in lower time frames, and it can retrace backwards because Kumo flat, and also Kijun Sen is into the Kumo. Chikou span also into the Kumo here. So this is not a good timing to look for buy chance yet. Yeah, at least this Senko span B should be flat, and Senko span A points upwards, and Kijun Sen goes up, Tenkan Sen keeps going up this way, and Chikou span breaks the Kumo, then you can look for buy chance then. Otherwise, it might retrace backwards, or it might become into the range anytime soon, and you might get losses in this condition. So that's my view on this CADJPY. Rona, thank you for joining from Canada. Good to see you. And Chong, thank you for joining too. Nice to meet you too as well. Okay, Two-Way says, what are the main topics included in your trading plan? I take trades on these Forex pairs mainly with the Ichimoku, so that's my topic. And how to capture the trend direction by Ichimoku is my topic. Yeah, I always look for the trending pairs, trending markets. Roy says, which lower time frame do you usually use? I use both ones in the same ratio, 50-50. It depends on which one I find more confirmations. Okay, Queen, thank you for joining. To see you, Tarun, thank you for joining. I cannot understand what you're writing, so please write in English so that I can understand your words. To Waverly says, thank you for your analysis videos. They are very helpful. Oh, you're welcome. It's my pleasure to share the knowledge to everyone. I have become a better trader. Thank you. That's good. That's good to hear. So be consistent, right? Be consistent. You can call yourself a good trader after 1 year of profitable trades. It should be tested over time. The strategies or emotions should be tested over time. Otherwise, it might collapse anytime soon. Yeah, stochastics I use 30, 10, 10. As Tommy Lee says, it's 30, 10, 10. 30% K, 10% 10% D, and slowing I take 10. And I take close. Not high and low, but I take close for these stochastics in case you're using MT. Warren says, so Kay is living in Dubai now? No, I'm technically visiting Dubai. So I will be flying back to Japan next week on the 7th. And we'll come back to Dubai. We'll move to Dubai afterwards. Yeah, I'm visiting just Dubai right now to get the visa and ID. Muhammad says, Mr. K, did we stop doing live tradings? Yes, I'm trading live right now, but I cannot launch the MT5 for some reason. So that's why earlier I showed my position on this trading view. CADJPY, I took a buy. Once again in 15 minute time frame, I took a buy exactly over here, and my stop loss is below the wick low. So my buy is at 87.91 and my stop is at 87.68. And I'm just waiting for this end wave to come to set the break-even line. Otherwise, it might shoot down. Okay, Maiden says, K, you're using Bollinger Band Deviation 2, Bollinger Band Deviation 1 in lower time frames. Yes, I use both Deviation 2 and 1. And the period for this Bollinger Bands is 20. I take 20 SMA for this Bollinger Band. Pankaj says, friend, that is confirmation of buy in pound JPY. Yeah, pound JPY just broke the previous high. So I think this is still uptrending. Let's see, in daily chart, yeah, it's bullish. In 1, it's bullish also. So in 5 or 15, you have to look for confirmations to buy. So if I see 15, let me do this. Let me divide the chart into 2, and on the left side I will show 15. Oh, I can't. I think you can't see it by this chat. So let me do this. Let me divide it in up and low. In upwards, this is let's say this. I place this pound JPY in 15, and below I place the pound JPY in 5, like this. You can see the see-through background. This is 15-minute chart, and this is 5-minute chart in lower time frame. So in 15, the stochastics about to be gold, dead crossing. 5 dead cross already. So in this case, I don't use stochastics. So basically, I'm waiting for the next end wave to come. I'm waiting for the end wave to come and look for a buy chance at some point. In 5 also, I'm waiting for the N wave and look for buy chance at some point. So we'll see. I think in 5 I can find the Fibonacci bounce, I believe. There is a Fibonacci bounce like this. 38.2% bounce happened. And I think, but that's the only confirmation I have. I need more confirmations for its bullish trend, for its bullish bounce from here. So Fibonacci bounce by itself is a bit weak, too weak. So I think I will just wait for other confirmations for this bullish, continuous bullish trend in 5 or 15 minute time frame. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. Muhammad says, thank you, Mr. K, because in 1 hour chart it's uptrending. That's good. That's good. Eddie says, hello K, sorry for 2 days not watching you because forecast my tradings and market is very wild this week. Yeah, it goes up and down this week. But today I see some breakouts on JPY pairs and a couple other pairs. So you can look for some entry chances today. Tommy Lee says, I'm practicing break even as soon as possible. Thank you, K-san. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. I think break even is as good as win. Yeah, break even is already like a win. Ruslan says, K-san, can I take stochastic 30-10-10 in stock markets? Yes. As a backtest, stock market 30-10-10 works. Two-Waver says, sorry, this may be personal, but it's trading your main source of income, and if so, can it be possible for traders to have it as their only source of income following a structured trading plan? Yes. This Forex trades is my main source of income. Yes. So now I run Ichimoku community, and also I do my hands-on GTS class. So in that sense, I have some extra income, but the Forex trades is my main source of income. I make much more money in Forex trades than these services. And before starting these services 1 year ago, Forex trades has been my main source of income. So yeah, it's possible to have a stable profits every year by following your own trade plan. Okay, George says, is your broker compatible with FXCM spreads of TradingView, especially on lower time frames? Lower time frames, yeah, it's compatible, my brokers. But sometimes it gets very wide, especially when the market has low volumes, like in Asian Open, or when the market is ranging the whole time in lower time frames. Usually the spread tends to be wider. Yeah, but it's compatible. Yeah. Muhammad, you're welcome. You're welcome. Aditya says, my CADJPY is waiting to hit the 5-hour target. That's perfect. That's perfect. So, yeah, so let's see what happens now in CADJPY. Yeah, I'm curious because I'm holding the buy right now. So, let me wait for the exact timing for the break even. Yeah, so I'm still holding this buy at this moment. So I expect the market will be going up on the N wave and that's why when it happens, that's when I move it to break even. So this is my stop loss, this blue one, and break even is once I move the stop to slightly above the position, so that even the market goes backwards, you don't lose. So this is the break even line. This is what I call break even line. Before, I called it zero line because it becomes zero. Technically, you gain small pips of profit because technically I think you might get like 3 or 4 pips of profit, but I don't regard this as profit. I regard this as a break even, and that's why I say it. And I put the break even slightly above the buy position and slightly below the sell position because of this spread, and also sometimes there's something called slippage, like when the market shoots down like this for some reason, and even if I set the break-even line on the position, sometimes it closes slightly below. So that's another reason why I prefer to have it slightly above the position so that I can have a little buffer in between. So yeah, this is also based on my experience. So yeah, you can try. So on the report from broker, this particular trade break even will be considered as a win trade, but on my spreadsheet it counts as a break even. Romeo says, it's interesting that the trade you entered on CADJPY, the 15 time frame is all the signals for a gold cross Ichimoku entry strategy. Yeah, so it's going up right now. It's going up, still bullish. So I don't care about this retracement because this is only happening on this 5 or 15 minute time frame. So I don't really care this retracement. As a bigger picture like this is too small retracement. So my entry is based on daily chart in this particular trade. So as long as it goes, I keep trading it, and once it retraces, then I will look for the exit timing. That will be when the Kumo Kijun Sen goes flat on the daily chart. So I don't really care about all these small movements in lower time frames. Maybe some people might say, oh, the market is going backwards, so you have to exit, right? But for me, it's not the case because I'm seeing the bigger picture on the daily time frame. 1505 is only the time frame for entries, but these are not to trial the profits, to follow the trends. I mean, yeah, this is too low time frames for me to fix the profit. Okay, let's see. Mohammed says a holding pound JPY and Swiss franc JPY. Okay, I think Swiss franc JPY is ranging. Hold on, let me check. I thought it's ranging. Yeah, it's ranging daily chart. Swiss franc and forward chart is also ranging. I mean, this is uptrending, but yeah, the Kumo is too short. So I think the initial target should be at this 117.90 level. But if it doesn't reach, then it might retrace backwards soon. Once again, that's because the Kumo is still tiny and Kijun Sen still in the Kumo. So sometimes Chikou span will be resisted by this Senko span A, and that can also push the market downwards this way, retrace. So yeah, I would say you better be careful for the retracement, which might happen anytime soon on this Swiss franc JPY pair. Yeah, so let me look into some other pairs. I think all the rest are ranging basically. Euro AUD is ranging. Euro Pound broke the previous low, but the Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, so this is technically still ranging, so it could be supported and might go upwards, backwards. I think in 4 it's downtrending. Yeah, in forward chart it's downtrending, so we can follow the forward chart downtrend, but not the daily chart in this particular situation. So yeah, it's important to follow the trend direction, the trending market, and also to step further, you better decide which time frame trend to follow. If daily flat like this and 4, if daily flat like this and 4 is downtrending, Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, Chikou span below, in this case you better follow the forward chart downtrend, but not the daily chart, not the daily chart. What could be the target for pound JPY? I think pound JPY can reach to the previous high. Oh, so it just broke the previous resistance now. And so the next high is 135.84. This is an ultimate target for now. But we'll see. This is in daily time frame, and the market might be resisted today, and it might go backwards. So the candlestick today is still forming. It's gonna close for the next in about next 6 hours. It's gonna close, and once it closes, make sure you find the close price is above the wick. If it closes above the wick today, then from tomorrow we can expect the continuous bullish trend. But if it closes below, like this way, and if you have the wick like this, then from tomorrow it might be either range or you might see engulfing. Oftentimes there will be engulfing on the next day because the traders will become negative, passive, because of these two potential double top. So from next day it can be engulfing or ranging. So no trades. But once it breaks today, then from tomorrow it can be continuous uptrend. But Ichimoku can tell you, right? Ichimoku will tell you, Kumo and Kijun Sen angles will tell you whether it's going to be new uptrend or range tomorrow. So yeah, that part is only for the price action and candlestick patterns. Ruslan, you're welcome. You're welcome very much. And TikTok lover, you're welcome too. Warren says, when will K look at 1 minute chart or never? Never. I never look at the 1 minute chart. That's too low. Mr. Fernandez says, it's a right reason to push, hit, smash the like button. Thank you for the reminder. Please press the like button before you leave so that it keeps me going every day like this. Alright, says Tommy Le says, after break even, do you move stop loss to protect profit? Yeah, I move the stop to fix and trail the profit along the way. Yes, I do. Islam says, sir, what about if I use 4 time frame and my entry point from 30 time frame? That's possible, technically, that's possible. But in that case, you want to take 1% risk and 2%. But technically, it's possible. Coco says, will trend go till 0.91 or reverse to 0.885? Is it the which currency is it? Can you mention that? Vic Hunter says, do you think Euro USD is dropping? Let's check. Yeah, it's going down, bearish on the daily chart. And in 4, this is also trending down. The Kumon's down, Senko span A. And the Kijun Sen also downwards. The Chikou span is technically below the candles, so this is bearish. So the price could be resisted by the Kijun Sen and it could go down in 4-hour chart. But once it breaks, then no trade. Not the good timing for look for sell chance anymore in this particular pair in 4-hour chart. Okay, CADJPY. CADJPY is going down. Okay, so let's see. CADJPY in a 5-minute time frame. Okay, so this is going down. So yeah, I keep holding it still because I still expect the market to go bullish on this bullish in the wave. Okay, but once it breaks, so in this case, this is an I wave. I think this is a good lesson. So I will just have my mobile on my hand and wait for the exit timing. So in this case, I will exit once the market breaks this doji. So after the breakout, exactly on this price level, 87.80, then I will exit. And I will take 1% risk in this case. 1% loss of my trading account. So let me open the MT5. Yeah, so we'll see. So in a huge retracement like this in 5, it can still go up. It can still go up like this. But what makes the market reverses is when the market starts a new reversing wave. So let's say the market initially goes up and let's say breaks like this way. Then I will exit here. Because when you see reversing the wave in 5 or 15, that means there are more sellers than buyers in these short terms. And afterwards, maybe the mid-term traders and long-term traders keep coming on to sell this currency pair, and that will push the market down continuously. So I value the waves more than the I wave. I value the N shape on the market more than the I. So in this I, it can be fake, and it can still go up like this. So in this case, I keep holding it still. And especially this is just happening in 5-minute chart. And I'm not a scalper. I'm a day to swing, so I don't really exit in this kind of timing. So we'll see. So now there was a wick. There was a wick like this. So once it breaks, it can go backwards to my stop loss target. 87.80 is my exit timing. And I risk 2% to the stop loss in this particular trade. So if I exit here, that will be 1% of my Forex account. We'll see. Rama, thank you for joining. Okay, Melanie says, do you think Euro USD might be reversing on H4? Yeah, it's retracing at the moment. It's retracing, so let's look at the H4. So for our chart, so in this case, in 4, I see the pin bar forming, and if I see this forming pin bar, what I focus next is the candle close, when the candlestick will close. So it's gonna close in about 2 hours, So we have to wait for 2 hours to see whether this is going to be pinball or not. We never know. Maybe in next 2 hours it might go up and it might become bullish candle in 4-hour chart. So we'll see. I can see that the Kumo's up, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen up, and Chikou span above the candles. So this is bullish. So in this 4-hour chart term, it's gonna go up like this, is my view. But it's just retracing right now in the short term. So let me quickly come back to 5 and let me just wait for the exit timing. Romeo says the unique insight that you gave on the Ichimoku system is second to note, and it is a league of its own. Oh, thank you. Thank you for all your dedication and commitment to explain this system. Sure, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's my pleasure to do this every day. Yep. And USD-JPY in 4-hour chart. So it's retracing backwards too. So looks like JPY is getting stronger now. Let me go to currency strengths. Yeah, JPY is getting stronger, and that's why all the JPY crosses are retracing now. The JPY is light blue, and you can see that it's retracing backwards, and that's why the JPY pairs are retracing. Maybe this is due to news. Not sure what's happening in Japan, but yeah, it's just retracing. Yeah, CADJPY too. I think CADJPY. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, CADJPY 5 downtrending in 5. Pound JPY retracing also, and dollar JPY also retracing backwards. This is more bearish than other pairs in 5, so it could go down on this USD JPY. Yeah, because pound JPY is still uptrending, looks like, and CAD JPY is also in uptrending in 5, but dollar JPY is not. It just broke the previous low, and it can go down still continuously. Euro JPY 5 is also ranging. This is range, and Swiss franc JPY is also ranging, double top in ranging, and Aussie JPY is downtrending. So this is downtrending also in 5. It broke the previous low, and now it's downtrending. I think yeah. So basically all the JPY pairs trending down because of this strong JPY at the moment. But once again, this can be for temporary. In the long term, it's bullish, so we'll see. So it says, can I take a trade on the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement? Yes, it's possible, but you have to have more confirmations. Yeah, maybe that can be a support level from the previous low, and you might find more importance, significance to that price level. Oh, Melanie, you're welcome. You're welcome. Noel, you're welcome too. Oh, you have to go. All right. So, yeah, thank you for joining today. And you can watch the archive for the rest of the lecture. Rick Hunter, you're welcome too. Krish, thank you for the reminder once again for pressing the like button on this live stream. Alexandra says it's bouncing on 100 MA in 5-minute chart. Hope the 100 MA works as a support. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see, 100 MA. I think I can post it. Yeah, so moving average, and I just set 100. And let's see, let me make it thicker so that you can clearly see it. I will just use the yellow so that it stands out. Okay, so yeah, 100 MA has been uptrending, so for the last 100 candlesticks this is bullish. So yeah, in that sense it can be supported and it could go up afterwards like this. It's possible. We'll see. Let me, yeah, I think yeah, I think we'll see. Carlos says, when did you make the buy in CADJPY? It was over here at the breakout. I bought it at this breakout. It was also in the P wave in 5, which is my favorite setup on this ascending P wave, breakout and buy. But originally I took 15-minute time frame for confirmations. So I was using 15 and I got multiple confirmations. So I bought it here. So this is my position. So breakout, and also stochastics was gold crossing. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, stochastics was gold crossing at the time of breakout, and also yeah, band walking and thrust up. So it was a nice entry. Christopher says, I think it's still a good time to CADJPY to buy at a discount. So let's see if this is still uptrending in 1 hour chart. In 1, unfortunately, the Kumo flat and Kijun-sen flat. So this is not a good time to buy for a new position. You can keep holding the buy, but you cannot place a new buy. It's a big difference. And 30, it's retracing also. So it's this is retracing. So you better wait for the confirmations, other bullish confirmations to buy on this one. Okay, so I will be ending the live stream in about 5 minutes. So let's continue to discuss for the next couple of minutes. Looks like it gets completely dark outside. So yeah, let's see. TikTok lover says, is that connected with news in USD? Perhaps. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Let's see how USD is moving now. Yeah, it went down. USD went down. Let's see, other USD pairs in 5. Yeah, it was downtrending. Yeah, USD-JPY has been downtrending still. So yeah, maybe it was due to the news in the US. crude oil inventories. Yeah, that's possible because this is CADPR. It's related to oil and gold. Waldemar, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Pao Chen says, can you analyze pound USD and Aussie USD? Yeah, let me briefly check these. Pound USD. I think this is ranging in the daily chart. Yeah, it's completely ranging. A Kumo thin here, and the price is into the Kumo, so no trace. And AUD USD. Yeah, this is also flat Kumo, flat Kijun Sen, so no trace. It can be retracing backwards to Tenkan-sen or Kijun Sen. It can go up like this, so no trace at the moment. So it's gradually going down, and I'm about to exit this position with a 1% of loss. Alessman, thank you for joining from Germany. Good to see you here. Good to see you. Yeah, USDJPY is going up in the long term still. Yeah, I think it's too bullish. Who says, why do you analyze with Ichimoku? I use Ichimoku in higher time frames only, but when it comes to lower time frames like this, I don't use Ichimoku. I only use Bollinger Band and stochastics because Ichimoku is a bit lagging on these lower time frames. So every time you see me using Ichimoku on daily in 4 or 1:30, like this is a daily chart and I use Ichimoku. I don't use Bollinger Band stochastics on daily or higher time frames. But in 5, I use them because these indicators settings are for these lower time frames. Alexander says, wow, I have exactly a buy in my TradingView script then when you entered in CADJPY. So happy to hear this. Good, good. So now you should be looking for an exit timing. Cassia says it's getting dark very quickly in Dubai. Yeah, once the sun goes down, it goes dark very quickly. Political says AUD NZD. Alright, I don't really take trades on AUD NZD because it's spiky in lower time frames, but let's see what's happening now. Daily chart by Ichimoku, this is a flat Kijun Sen retracing. In 4, this is also retracing. So it might break the Kumo, and if it happens, that will become a Sanyaku Gyakuten signal. Tenkan Kijun dead cross, Chikou span break, and the Kumo breakout. So it can turn bearish in 4, and eventually the Kumo will be twisted bearish. But right now this is in the Kumo, so it's range. It can go flat for today. So that's my view on this AUD NZD. Also looks like it's holding on this support of this doji candlesticks, so we'll see. Tusan says, can you please demonstrate how you analyze short time periods? Yeah, so this is my analysis on these 5-minute charts. So now this is in I wave. It broke the previous lows once and twice, and 3 times it broke the previous lows. So this is a very strong downtrend in I wave. But like I said previously, because this is I wave, this can be fake and it can go up continuously like this. So this is like the last stand. If it breaks, then I have to exit, because this is now becoming 4 times of the breaks of the previous lows in 5. Then I have to exit in this case. Robert says if CADJPY hit under 87.72, it's better to exit. Yeah, there was a previous support in that level too, like these levels. Yeah, we'll see. Carmen says, thank you so much, Kay, but in 15, the dead cross has not taken place. The price might go up again in CADJPY. Yeah, that's possible. Especially higher time frames, daily chart still showing uptrending. So I still expect the market go up continuously today. Yeah, political, you're welcome. You're welcome. Robert says re-entry in 88.07. 88.07 will be here. Yeah, so there must be some reason for re-enter the market. Yeah. Tushan says, what type of indicators you're using to analyze the short time periods? So I use Bollinger Bands. These are Bollinger Bands, deviation 1, 2, and stochastics. And also I use Fibonacci retracement lines, of course, for price action, of course, and candlesticks. And also what I call Tokyo box I use. Yeah, as I see this market, this price action, this support is not really strong. Yeah, this support is not really strong, so it might go down. Because of this candlestick formations, this is weak support. We'll see. But it might break this 87.91, sorry. And it might bounce like this. It might bounce and it might continue to go up this way, so we'll see. Yeah, Tusan, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so looks like it's about a time to end the live session. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining today's live stream. Hopefully I was able to show you my trades at the moment on this CADJPY, and hopefully we see some new trends this week. But one thing to remember is that today there will be an I think there was a ADP report in the US. Hold on, let me refresh the page. So yeah, there will be Biden's speech soon after, and then on Friday is going to be a big day for the ADP, non-farm payrolls. So if you're taking trades on the USD pairs Friday, be careful, is my advice. Okay, so looks like I have to go. So thank you for watching this live stream, and I will see you on the next one. Okay, so have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next one. So once again, thank you for the participation today, and please stay healthy, and I would say stay gold. All right, またね. Bye for now. Thank you.